Good morning. It's Saturday morning, March 9th, 2019, and it's time for your morning walk with me, Sophfronia. So last week you saw me in the middle of snowstorms, and obviously this is not that. I am in Sunrise, Florida, not far from Fort Lauderdale. I'm here with my son, Tane, because we are visiting Parkland, Florida this weekend. The students at Parkland at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School are going to be performing a special musical. It's called A Rockin' Midsummer Night's Dream. And this was an original musical that Tane and students from Sandy Hook, Newtown, as part of New Arts, a wonderful healing program that was created in the wake of the shootings at his school, Sandy Hook Elementary. That musical was created there, and we are so excited that the students at Parkland have chosen to perform it as well. So we're here to support them and to meet them, and we'll be doing that later today. So 2 years ago today, what I wanted to talk about is a little bit about taking care of yourself as a writer, and I mean physically and emotionally. 2 years ago, this month in fact, I was writing the draft of This Child of Faith, and that was the book that I co-wrote with Tane. And we had a deadline coming up in, I believe, April or May, and my part of the book was really behind because I was spending a lot of time, nudging him along with his part of the book. But I got into this way of working where I was staying up late, getting up really early, not exercising, basically eating to keep myself at that desk. And I got the book done, but I have to say, I felt really bad physically afterwards. I'd probably gained about 10 pounds. I was tired. And even though I was happy with that book, I just felt like it took a toll on me, and that shouldn't have happened. And that was my fault. That was lack of planning on my part. Now, that can happen with writers. I don't think we appreciate how much writing takes out of us. Herman Melville, when he was writing Moby Dick, said that he knew that book ruined his health. And that should not be. So these days, when I'm working, I make sure, especially at a time like this, I'm traveling a lot this month, I'm taking time to exercise. I'm being really careful with my food choices. And I know I need to do this, not only for myself, but for my writing. Because if I'm physically unable, emotionally unable, mentally unable to focus, then I'm not going to produce good work. So I encourage you to get out, take walks, take good care of yourself so that you can be a strong, focused writer when you go to the desk. And, find a way of working that's comfortable for you. I know some people stand up when they write. I just read something about the playwright August Wilson about how he stood up when he worked, but he also had a boxer's punching bag behind him, and so when his work was going well, he would turn around and punch the bag a couple of times. I like that idea, but I don't think I could do that. But find a way of working where you are taking good care of yourself and you feel good both about your work and about yourself. So I'm going to enjoy walking in this sunshine a little bit longer. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.